So this is going to be a system that should work with Fungus. It's is able to break itself once it reaches um almost all of its slots full. So let me get a shulker that uh is like that. I think this one, as you can see, there's 2 slots missing, and I'll place it here. It'll be like, oh no, we can't do that, and it makes another one, and then as you can see, it replenished itself. Just to prove to you that it replenished itself, let me do it again. And boom. It's like because of this long train, but it's actually really easy to make. It does not take that long. Get a redstone block. So we need at least 2 things away from the redstone block, which is why we ended up doing this little weird thing. And then we need comparators. Now we don't need any more comparators, so I'm gonna put that away. And I'm just gonna use logs to solve my hard blocks. You guys can use whatever you want. And this cannot go through many blocks. I don't know what I can do to make it so that there could be 2 hoppers going through, but you know, I try my best. I'll try to make a better one later on. I'm still kind of learning redstone. So this should now send a signal up through the block. And we just have to make like a redstone staircase so it can send redstone output to all of the things. And it needs a button right here. And then now we need some more hard blocks so the redstone can't go through it. So let's just do that. And then you just have that at 1 tick. Actually, I think I prefer to have a tick like that, and it tends to not break as much. We get a redstone lamp. And now this will be so the redstone cannot go through it when you have it next to another module. And now we need a observer. Place it as I'm doing. This will just send the signal twice. It'll try to place it the first time, but it can't. So it'll, no matter what, it'll just only place 1. And also, we'll try breaking it twice, just in case. And now we have to get the dispenser. Get that. We also need to get a sticky piston and an end rod. This is what we're going to be using to break it, and it should not get stuck here. And you don't need a block on this side because it doesn't really place like that. It's not how it works. Some people think that's how it works, but it's just not. Place a temporary block. I suggest you use glass. And now you get hopper. Because when you break glass, it doesn't drop anything. Now this is just what we have to do. now our auto crafter will be able to send the items into there. Let me get a crafter. Well, actually, I already had one. I don't know why I did that. And now you have two of them set up like this. Get your chests out. By the way, this is what two of them look like together. This one's an older model. I will fix up later, but just for testing. And you can choose which one has the shulker shells and which one has the chests. All you have to do is first set it up so it can actually know where to put the chests and the shulker shells, but you will have to fix it if you mess up. I'll just try to do a slash shop. And now you do shulker shells. Think. Oh yeah, let's also put some glass on here to make sure there's no mischarges. If you find any issues with this, let me know as well. And also place some blocks on top of this so the whole system doesn't break. I actually suggest putting a solid block here so it can't glitch through the glass, but just for purposes of representation, we do that. You cannot put a hopper here or will accidentally put the shulker down into this thing, which will clog up your system. Now I believe this should be the finished product when you click this. Oh, we forgot something. My bad. Observer. Get this and put it right here. This should get 2 ticks and put it through. Let me run it now. As you can see, it placed a shulker box. It should have replenished itself as well. And if I run again, as you can see, a shulker box fell into the ground. And you don't have to like fill up anything else with shulker boxes. It should work perfectly, and it should never clog itself up with too many shulker boxes. And that should be our tutorial. It's pretty easy. I'll leave a schematic in the description. In fact, let me make that schematic real quick. Figure, give the player. And then configure the player. And now let me configure save schematic. Let's name it V1.11. Took me a while to make this, so please drop a like and also send this to your friends if they need a shulker loader. Actually, just trying to help you all out. And here we go. It's probably just gonna be my Discord server because I don't know how to put it into a YouTube description. Alright, looks pretty nice. And it'll look kind of cool to your friends.